In order to solve this estimate proportion problems, you need to use Excel module 9-3. So I suggest you download this. I'm going to put the problem here. They want to estimate what percentage of teachers think that computers are essential tool for the education. So they pick 250 teachers as a sample, and then 142 out of this 250, which is 56.8%, they felt computers are essential tool, and then the rest 43.2, they do not think the same way. The confidence level is 99%. And if the confidence is 99%, then alpha is 1%, so 1 minus B6, and alpha divided by 2, B7 divided by 2.005. And the z-value, norm SINV, 1 minus B8. The reason 1 minus B8, again, Excel shows the left side. So here 108 is found by 250 minus 142, B1 minus B2, and the Q proportion, which is 1 minus P, so 1 minus 0.568. So 43.2%, they do not feel computers are essential. So now let's plug in the numbers to our formula here. This is the formula. Proportion of sample minus the z-value, proportion, so B4, proportion of samples, B4, minus the z-value, which is B9, times square root of B4, which is the p-value, proportion of the samples, minus 1 minus p, which is q, 1 minus p, and divided by n, sample size 250, which is b1. So the next formula, the next cell is the same thing. The only difference is instead of b4 minus, I use b4 plus. So that means with 99% confidence, 48.7 to 64.9% of teachers feels that computers are essential tool. Now there is one problem here, which is the range is too big. So the estimation are between 48.7 to 64.9%. So this is pretty high range. So in order to get some more accurate results, which means little smaller range, the only thing you can do, you can increase the sample size. Let's say we increase the sample size 10 times more. Instead of 250, let's use 2500, and then now x1 becomes 142, so another 0. So now you can see the range is getting a little smaller, so it's only between 54.2 59.4%. So in order to get a smaller range, which is more accurate estimation, we need to increase the sample size.